This is Jess, Wes, and our daughter Izzy. After selling our house and most of our possessions at the end of 2021, we've packed up our van Bevan to tour Australia. We are Life is VANderful. So today is our last day at Nambucca Heads, and we've come down to the V wall to add our own piece of art.
Izzy was helping, painting in yellow. That's all they had, wasn't it?
Yeah, we didn't have many colours to choose from. I think it's a popular thing. They didn't even have paintbrushes, so we were using makeup brushes. So today we've come out to Dorrigo Rainforest to do the Skywalk. Dorrigo is about an hour's drive from Coffs Harbour, and this is a World Heritage listed rainforest. We did plan to take Izzy on the hiking pack for this walk that goes through to a waterfall called Crystal Showers, but she's decided that she's a big enough girl to do it on her own, so we'll see how long that lasts.
We're doing the Wonga walk at the Dorrigo Rainforest. It's about 6.8 kilometre walk. See how long that takes us with Izzy. So far it's been really nice scenery.
And a few slippery bits, obviously rainforest and on account of all the rain, but pretty easy walk in general. I think most people should be able to achieve it in under the 2.5 hour time frame. I think we're probably spot on that with Izzy with us. And check out this view.
So here we are in Macksville. You can see Bevan behind me. We're doing some free camping tonight. Small little town that we found on Wikicamps. We've got our own little beach behind us here, a little private beach, which is pretty cool. Girls are just at a playground. It's nice and quiet. There's one other camper with us. Got the barbie on. So yeah, should be hopefully a quiet night here, and our first proper real sort of free camping off-grid that we've done on this trip. But this seems like a good place to start. So yeah, got the Weber cranked, doing some cooking here by the side of the road, and yeah, hope you have a good night.
So we're just on our way to Southwest Rocks Lighthouse.
Is that what it's called?
I'm not sure. Well, we're going to the Southwest Rocks Jail. We just stopped off at the Lighthouse, which is along the way. Izzy's having a little kip. And you should see the lighthouse soon. Smoky Cape Lighthouse. A lighthouse. How Aussie is that? Our third lighthouse in a week.
So today we've come to Trial Bay Jail. Let's go check it out.
Isabel has just discovered echoes. And she's very excited going in and out of all the jail cells, seeing how different it sounds.
It's inside cell block A and some of the basic provisions they had inside some of the cells, but as we do look around, we can see that there is 240 volt power, so they could charge their phone and iPad, so not all that hard.
So the prison at Southwest Rocks opened in 1883, and at the time there was only one cell built here, and during the time that the prisoners were here, they built the second cell, cell B, and they were also responsible for building the break wall as well. No one here seemed to be a really terrible kind of criminal, and they said that they were all quite professional and they had their own committees and everything as well. So it was a pretty civilized place. I think there was only one guy who was trialed for stabbing a warden here, and that's the only serious thing that's sort of happened over the time of people being incarcerated at Trial Bay. And then the prison stopped being a prison for prisoners in 1903 and was then put to other purpose. So pretty interesting stuff. It's a beautiful place. Not a bad place to be locked up if you have to be. Obviously you don't get to see the views, but to be able to hear the ocean and smell the sea air, would be pretty incredible. Up on the hill behind me is Trial Bay Jail, where we just were, and we've come down to the beach at the bottom. So Trial Bay is in the Dorrigo National Park, and there's this gorgeous beach here, halfway between Brisbane and Sydney we are now, and it's just absolutely pretty much deserted. There's hardly anyone here. You've got beautiful mountain views, lovely shallow water, so peaceful, so quiet. And there's campgrounds here right on the beach too, so if you opened up the back of your van you would have just this full-on view of this gorgeous ocean. I thought that Trial Bay probably was called, or the jail was called that because, you know, like a courtroom trial, but Wes was telling me earlier that a boat was actually shipwrecked here called the Trial, so that's why it became Trial Bay. So just a bit of a coincidence that the jail is also here. Heaps of lovely kangaroos jumping around. It's just the most gorgeous place. If this was Sydney or the Sunshine Coast, it would just be bustling with people, and we just feel so lucky that we've got all this open area for Izzy to run around and explore. Going to boast, but she is just growing in leaps and bounds, like 20 months old, and she's counting her way upstairs up to number 12. I'm telling her that something's a bird, and she's telling me no, it's a seagull or a pelican or a turkey. She's just amazing me every day with everything that she's learning, and I do really think that that is a credit to being out here with us 24/7, showing her things and just seeing new things every day as well. Such a great experience for a 20-month-old. So she's just enjoying her time with Dad at the beach.
So today's a bit of a catch-up day. Going to Bunnings to do some mods to the van for the cupboard to try and help it.
Money can come with us.
And broke a coffee cup, so we're going to get a replacement one. So yeah, just a bit of a quiet day doing a few of those things.
We're in Port Macquarie today, and we took our bikes out for a ride along the coastal walk. Unfortunately, a lot of it is stairs like this, so we got as far as Town Beach. We started at Town Beach and we got as far as Flynn Beach. So right now we're on our way back, and we're on a little bridge which is going up to Flagstaff Lookout, and you can see Oxley and Rocky Beach on either side of us, so you get a vantage point of two beautiful little beaches. And I'll show you what the lookout looks like from the top. Bike ride didn't take us too long, even with Izzy, but a lot of hills, so we definitely deserve that ice cream we had. Be a great walk out and great scenery if you had the time and the luxury to walk it. It takes about 2 hours to completely finish it.
just been down to Booti Booti beach and had an awesome time, and now we're cooking on the Weber. Gonna have some dinner here, and it's our first night at a national park. Checking out the campground, so really cheap here. Yeah, good facilities, nice easy process. So Wells are doing some drawing on the ground, and yep, pretty soon dinner will be ready. It's been a really good day. So we're sweaty and a bit short of breath because today it's 32 degrees and we're in the Hunter Valley, and we're going cycling through all the vineyards, and we've just got to our first one.
Do a bit of wine tasting and let Izzy run around all the beautiful gardens. I think it's going to take us a lot longer than we expected though. There's a lot of dirt roads
and hills,
so it's very arduous bike riding today.
So yeah, just at our first one, and we'll go check it out.
And we'll get drunk enough to forget about how hard it is.
That's right.
So we're at the end of our second week of travel. We've just spent 2 nights in the Hunter Valley, and we did a nice bike ride yesterday up to Hanging Tree Wines and also to Iron Gate Wines. Got a little tipsy, but still I'd like to say responsible on the bikes.
We managed to get home okay. Yeah, it was good.
And then just enjoyed a nice afternoon in the pool and went to a brewery for lunch in the afternoon.
Now I've come out to another estate to do another wine tasting because we haven't had enough, and yeah, maybe get a little present for someone.
Yeah, we're off to go see some friends in Sydney, really good friends of ours, so we're really excited to go see them. We don't get to see them enough, and they're 2 little boys, and then we will regroup and decide what to do from here because it looks like there's a week of rain.
This week looks really bad for weather, so yeah, we've got to figure out what we're gonna do. We're supposed to go to the Blue Mountains, which still could be an option. I think all the waterfalls and everything will be pretty good if it rains, but it just looks like it's just set in for the week all day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll work that out today.
Could be an interesting video next time.
might not be good at all. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's been our week. And
there's mountains.
There's mountains,
and there's horsies and
kangaroos.
What else? And kangaroos. It's great here, isn't it? Yeah.
And popcorn.
Yeah. We like the Hunter Valley.